Welcome back to another episode of this Frankfurt save. In today's episode, we're going to be starting off with a DFB Pokal game against Hoffenheim, which again, I really want to win. It'd be really good if we could win the DFB Pokal in this season. We're then going to go and play Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. We're going to play Benfica in the Champions League. I'll sim Hoffenheim. If we win that sim, I will then sim Hamburg. If we don't win that sim against Hoffenheim, I'll end the episode there, and then in the next episode we'll start by playing Hamburg, because I don't want to come out of the top four by losing quick simmed games that I should be winning. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. We're on a little bit of a run after the last episode. We started off with a 2-1 win at Wolfsburg. We beat Inter 2-1, and then we smashed Bochum 8-1, and we are flying. Again, we are still on ultimate difficulty. We're going on a winning run. It isn't going to end today. We're going to start off with a win against Hoffenheim. Really enjoyed the last episode with the formation. Everything went pretty plain sailing, which was good. Knauf should be back soon. He's still got that little plaster, so he's still not going to be making it onto the bench. But Dedic has been flying in that position. Absolutely flying. Mikhail Tadzi as well scored 5 goals in that last game as well against Bochum. So hopefully he can carry on that goal scoring form as well. We will make a change. Matanovic is going to come in for Ekitike because of that, for fitness reasons. That's going to be my only change. Let's go into this first game against Hoffenheim. Oh, come off it. Dedic! Yeah! Dedic is the man in form right now. A player we signed in our first season with Frankfurt for very, very cheap. He was only cost us a couple of mil, I believe. What a signing he has been. Goal scoring form. Let's go. We're winning 1-0.
What a good goal.
Oh, Matanovic almost lost it. He's through on goal though. Goes himself, and he's made it 2. We're playing well. We're playing well. Matanovic got a little bit lucky there, really, to retain the ball. And it just opened up for him. Put his foot through it. It's 2-0. Chabi finds himself out wide. He doesn't quite have the pace. He's gone down on the edge of the box. It's a penalty just before half-time. Looked like a bit of a dive to me. Oh, I did just step across him. Gone down a little bit easy for my liking, but it's a penalty for us and a chance for Mikhail Tadzi to get onto the score sheet.
An opportunity for 3-0. And confidently converted.
Let's go. We need to keep this winning run going. We have to. We'll be going in to half-time, winning 3-0. Mikhail Matanovic makes it 4, and we are absolutely flying. We have got a decent team out. Usually I'd mix it up for the DFB Pokal, but I really want to win this competition now. So I'm going to try and go with my strongest lineup for the DFB Pokal competition. But I will be making changes very soon. We're winning 4-0. No, it's through. And it's a goal. Hoffenheim have got a goal. Trapp not getting his clean sheet in this game either. That's definitely one area where we need to improve. Trying to keep clean sheets. I have made a couple of changes. Les Tez is coming on for Chabi. I think Kerkez is going off and Timber's going off for Skiri and Nkunku. I think Amenda's coming on for Tuta as well. And they'll probably be our only changes. But it's 4-1.
Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Mikhail Tadzi's through here. On his left. And Mikhail Tadzi's got his second of the game to make it 5. Went with his weak foot this time, his left. Goalkeeper has no chance. It's 5-1.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said.
Lovely. And there it is, the final whistle. We are through in the DFB Pokal as we've beaten Hoffenheim 5-1. Next up for us is our game against Stuttgart, where we want to continue this winning run. Good news is, Knauf is back fit. He is going to come onto the bench ahead of Ebembe. Dedic is going to keep his spot because of how well he's been playing, but Knauf will be coming on in the second half, I imagine. Uzun's going to come in for Chabi, just for fitness reasons. No other changes to be made to that winning team. Let's go into this game against Stuttgart.
Running beyond them with the ball, or whether he's getting shots away early, he's in tremendous form.
Amar Dedic.
Yes! Let's go! Ekitike! Let's go! Great ball from Dedic to find Ekitike in the centre. One touch finish. Let's go. We're winning 1-0.
The situation developing.
Oh, I've just passed him the ball. That was poor. That was poor. That was poor. That was poor.
And they trouble the opposition this time.
How's he? And they've brought it level. It was inevitable we weren't going to keep a clean sheet against this Stuttgart side because they've started very, very well. A mistake from me, though, to gift them. To gift them the goal. It's 1-1.
Patient build-up at the moment. This looks interesting. Kerkez.
Ekitike at the back post.
John. Perfect tackle. Space afforded him. Really nice.
Ekitike's injured. That's not good. That is not good news for us, as we only have one fit striker then in Matanovic. Hopefully Ekitike can run that injury off. We'll try and nurse him into half-time. Oh no. And we've conceded. Stuttgart from one end to the other. I really hope Ekitike runs that injury off. Oh, Martel. Caught flat-footed.
There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
We're losing 2-1.
to what they have is the priority, apparently.
No way! No way we're being done here by Stuttgart. They're playing extremely well, though. I can't really argue with it. They're playing so well.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back.
Martel is struggling. I think I'm going to have to get him off. He is struggling. Martel's coming off. I'm going to have to bring Amenda on. Is it time for Knauf? Dedic hasn't done much wrong, though. So why would I bring him on? Unless I bring him on for Uzun, maybe. No. I'm going to bring Amenda on. Hopefully he can do a little bit better than Martel because he's struggling in that back line at the minute. We'll see how we get on. But we're losing 3-1 now.
Pascal Stenzel. And Eintracht regaining possession. And playing it through. He's just got to continue his run.
He's onside. Matanovic. Reduce the deficit. Let's go. Pick that ball up. Let's go again. Matanovic managing to stay onside, something that Akitke has struggled to do in this game. Been caught offside multiple times. Just held his run. It's 3-2.
Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Could be threatening.
Pick that ball up, Matanovic. Let's go.
Well, here it is again.
Now we're starting to play. Now Stuttgart are getting worried. What a game of football. It's 3-3. Offside. He's not offside, and Stuttgart are back in the lead. It's again, our defence is rubbish. They're so deep, they're so far apart. Get narrower. So ass, man. We're losing 4-3. There's 5 minutes left of original time. Can we make something happen? Knauf losing the ball, may still be a little bit rusty from all that time out with injury. And they're just going to keep the ball here to run down the clock. It's smart play from Stuttgart. It makes sense. Akamenda! Oh my days! Trap! It's your near post!
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten in his near post quite.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe and
I can't believe we concede goals the way we do. I just don't know. Our winning streak's over, which is annoying me most. But
What a performance that was.
it is what it is. We can only get better. We still managed to get goals and we still managed to score goals. We didn't play that bad. It's just Stuttgart were hitting us on the counter at pace and committing men forward. And our back three just couldn't cope with it. Couldn't cope. Larson and Timber were nowhere to be seen in that midfield when it come to defending. It was poor. Poor, poor, poor. We lose 5-3. Next up for us is our Champions League game against Benfica. Again, we need to start winning in the Champions League if we want to try and get through in this competition. Only 2 wins from 5, which is pretty shocking. But we're playing better. We just need to make sure we get the 3 points from this Benfica side here. We are going to make a couple of changes. Matanovic is going to start up top with Liztez coming in for Xabi. Uzun needs to have a good, strong look at himself in the mirror, because in that game he was poor. Knauf again coming onto the bench for us. Dedic is going to keep his place on that right-hand side for now. Martel, I'm going to give another chance in that back three to try and keep his place. Otherwise, Amenda will be coming in for him. Even though Amenda didn't do that well either when he came on for Martel. Maybe I should have kept Martel on. Who knows? Hindsight is a wonderful thing. But that's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Benfica. He's onside here. Matanovic is in goal-scoring form and making a very, very strong case to be starting ahead of Ekitike. A very strong case.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range,
simple finish, didn't mess it up. Let's go. We're winning 1-0.
Of a goal at Leverkusen.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one...
Oh, lay it off then.
It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with under 5 minutes.
Why would I want to pass that to Dedic when Timber's there in space? Oh, my days. Tuta, where are you going? He's going to get beaten again, isn't he? There it is. Just before half-time, it's as if it's scripted. Tuta was in. He just skipped past Tuta as if he wasn't even there. Martel was slow to come across. Trap, let's be honest, isn't saving it. It's 1-1. Get me to January. Get me to January. I am fed up of being beaten at my near post.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. He's got to be
every time.
Adjust his feet and save that at the near post.
We're losing 2-1.
Take things forward a notch here. So the now to extend the lead from this corner. And it's a short one. Making decent progress here. This could be. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball. And the goal...
Actor Kurlu. Pavlidis. Trying to carve out the angle. Another goal to put a rubber stamp of approval on everything that they've shown us today.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical.
The thing is, when I get into these positions, and I do that, all my shots get blocked.
When the game restarts, the result in no doubt. And what a display this has been. Delivered into the middle. And the threat
Just go
of
with
goal
your head, man.
control.
But then I can't win headers. So what's the point?
Kirkju. Frederick Arsnus. And That's a good ball.
Well, the Champions League, we're going out of it anyway, aren't we? We're not going to be winning it this season. This may turn out to be more of a 3, maybe 5 season, a 4, maybe 5 season save, because there's so much that needs to improve to this side. So much.
They were dominated all over the park. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room after that.
How can we go from playing so well in the last episode?
What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
That was diabolical. That was the worst I've played in the long time. That was shocking.
Took his goals well too.
We lose 4-1. Next up for us is our game against Hoffenheim, which I'm going to quick sim. No changes, straight in with it, quick sim, a 3-0 win, finally, a win with a quick sim. We managed to get Mikhail Tadze on the score sheet, Stuta on the score sheet, so that means technically we would have scored from a corner, which is very nice, finally, and then Chabi adding the third. We've beaten Hoffenheim 3-0. Next up for us is our game against Hamburg and the final game of this episode, which we are going to sim. Again, I'm not changing anything to that starting lineup. We're away from home, but surely it's got to be 3 points. It's a 2-1 win. Let's go. We have dominated possession. 6 shots, 5 chances. And Tuta getting on the score sheet again. Have we just scored from corners in back-to-back games? Akitike was the man who got the other goal, and then Hamburg scoring very, very late on to bring a goal back for them and for us to not get a clean sheet again. But we've managed to beat Hamburg 2-1. I wonder what that means for the league table now. We're in third still. That is good news. We're level on points with Leverkusen. Bayern Munich are up to second, with Dortmund still occupying that top spot. And they are 6 points ahead of us, but they've got a game in hand. There is a good chance Leverkusen are on the same amount of points as us as well, but they have a game in hand, so there's a good chance that we could drop down to 4th place after that game in hand is played. But we're playing okay. We're playing okay. We're conceding too many goals. I do think that that is a goalkeeper's... I think it's our captain's fault, Trapp. He can't save anything at his near post, so I'm willing to spend big on a goalkeeper to test my theory whether it is just the mechanics of the game and that's just how it's scripted. If someone shoots at your near post, it's going to go in. I want to see if that's going to keep happening with a better goalkeeper. So I am going to be going in for Ederson. Ederson is going to be our number 1 goalkeeper because I think he's going to be our missing piece. I'm also going to go in for a centre-back, but just the one. And I am thinking of going for Singo. Or we rescue Simakan from the Saudi League because he is too good to be playing in Saudi. I think we'll either sign Singo and then sign Simakan in the summer, or we'll sign Simakan and then sign Singo in the summer because they're 2 big, strong, fast centre-backs. Probably the type of centre-backs that I need in that back 3 to just try and shore up that defence. So that is where I'm thinking. Skiddy's leaving, so we might not be able... With the signings that I'm hoping to make, we're not going to have enough money to buy Fernandes. It may be a case of signing Pug maybe, or it'll just be trying to go in for Santos and just try and get him as cheap as possible. But that's what I'm hoping to do in January. We'll see how we go. Abembe, I think I'm going to sell as well because I'm not going to be using him now. Now that Knauf's back fit, Dedic is flying. Abembe is not going to be getting any game time. So I am thinking probably cash in so that we can spend the money in other areas of the team. But we started off this episode very promising in the DFB Pokal when we beat Hoffenheim 5-1. We then went and lost to Stuttgart after managing to bring it back to a 3-3 draw. We still ended up losing 5-3, and then we've just been absolutely smashed by Benfica in the Champions League 4-1. Again, I said it in the last episode, maybe that Champions League was just a step up too quick for us, and trying to get out of the league phase was probably a little bit too ambitious. But we then went and simmed the game against Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga and beat them 3-0. And then we've simmed the game against Hamburg and beat them 2-1 to move up to third in the Bundesliga, or to stay third in the Bundesliga. In the next episode, I'll be starting off with a sim game against Heidenheim, I think. We'll play Freiburg, play Hertha, or do we carry on the quick sim? I might quick sim Heidenheim, quick sim Freiburg, quick sim Hertha, play Athletic Bilbao, play Mönchengladbach, play Fabinance, and then end the episode by simming Bochum. Or we'll sim Heidenheim, see how that quick sim goes. If we lose, I'll play Freiburg. I'll play Hertha and end the episode by playing Athletic Bilbao. Or if we do carry on winning them quick simmed games, it'll be Bilbao, Fabinance and Mönchengladbach will be the 3 games, and we'll get January over and done with. Bring in the players that we want to bring in. That'll be the next episode. We'll be bringing in the new faces. So that is what I will be doing. Ederson will be coming to Frankfurt. It looks like he'll be leaving Manchester City in real life. So rather than him going to Saudi, he's going to be coming to Frankfurt. But this is the end of this episode now. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.